It's day 4 of our 2023 New Year's Challenge. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. Now, if you're brand new here, we are in the middle of a challenge. You are welcome to jump right in right now, or you can go back to the first one and begin from the beginning. Each and every class is standalone, so you are free to repeat them as often as you like, especially if you find one that just feels like the exact right thing your body needs. This week's theme is I give myself permission to love my body. Now, a spot in my body that often needs a lot of love are my core muscles. Making sure I have a strong center helps my posture, helps my hips. Basically, it just helps me feel strong throughout the rest of my body. Today is a 10-minute Pilates class that focuses on our abdominal muscles. Now, I use no props in this class, but I do point out a few times that if you happen to have a stability ball, this is a good one to use it in. Doesn't make things easier. In fact, using a stability ball in our Pilates C-curve often makes it a little bit more challenging. It's one of my favorite props to have my students have at home at their disposal. So with or without your stability ball, roll out your mat. Let's get started. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position, whatever feels best for you. Take a moment to pause, to lift the ears up a little higher, and let's roll the shoulders backwards a few times. Roll them forwards. And let's do a little seated cat and cow, waking up our spine. Hands to the front of your shins, tip back, tuck your chin to your chest. Push your heart and sternum forward. Just a few times, waking up the spine as big or small as you like. And then push your sternum forward. Pause, circle your chest around your hips. Go the opposite direction, around and the other way. And then come back to center and hold. We'll take our feet out in front of us, about hip distance apart. I think I mentioned it in the opener, but if you have a stability ball, you could put that behind your back right now. That is always an excellent place to use our ball. It's not really a modification. It does actually make it almost a little bit more challenging for us. Sit up tall and straight, shoulders back, ears high. I want you to almost hug your arms into your legs and physically push your legs down into the ground, or push your feet down into the ground. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, tip off your sitting bones, rock into your Pilates C-curve and hold. Notice my chest is still open, but my spine is rounded. I am pulling my pubic bone up towards my belly button, pushing my sacrum down to the ground. If I had a ball behind me, I'd be thinking about crushing the ball, smashing the ball. Take a big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up. Again, tip the pelvis back, rock into that lovely Pilates C-curve. Big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up. 2 more times, tip back and pause. Exhale, return. This time, tip back, pause, and hold. Navel in, chest open. If we can, reach your hands out and away. Pretend there's a table underneath your palms. Push down into the table. Wrap the abdominal muscles a little bit more. Maybe lean back just a hint deeper. I want you to slide your hands open. Exhale, pull them together. Now do be sure to notice I am not taking my hands past my shoulders. I'm not even bringing them fully in line with my shoulders. Instead, I'm just opening them as far away as I can without the need or the feeling to arch my back. So if your arms move even a shorter distance than mine, that's a-okay. Every time I pull my thumbs back together, I think about wrapping the tummy in even more. One more, open. Exhale, close and pause. Flip your palms. You're holding a big present. Give your present a squeeze. Stomp into your feet more. Pull the pubic bone up to the belly button. Make sure you're feeling those deep abdominal muscles working. Inhale, lift your present to the sky. Exhale, pull it down in front of your sternum. Inhale, lift your present up to the sky. Exhale, pull it down in front of your sternum. 3 more, inhale up. Exhale, pull it down. 2 more, up. Exhale, pull it down. Last one, up. Exhale, bring it down, pause. Take a full big inhale. Roll yourself up to a seat. Take an easy seat again. Both hands lift high, big inhale. Let's twist to the right. Right hand back, left hand reaches forward. Unravel, twist in the opposite direction. Unravel. Flip the palms, push them down. Once more, plant your feet into the floor. Again, if you've got that ball, take it. There's nothing wrong with using it. Tip off the sitting bones. Find your Pilates C curve. Pubic bone up. Wrap the tummy in. Hands can stay behind our thighs for this set, or once again, they can reach off to the side, and you can push down into an imaginary table. I want you to try to pick up your right leg. Take a big inhale. Stomp into your left foot. Exhale, pick up your right. Touch it down. Again, exhale, pick up your right. Touch it down. Again, if you have the ball behind you, and even if you don't, every time you lift up the leg, it's like you're trying to crush that ball or your imaginary ball. 2 more. Exhale, pick it up. Drop it down. Last one, lift. Drop it down, pause. Take a big inhale. Left leg, exhale up and down. Exhale up and down. Now, have you forgotten about your upper body? Push your arms into that imaginary table. Broaden across the chest. 2 more. Exhale up and down. Last one up. Bring it down. Pause. Maybe lean back just a little bit more. Keep tucking the tail, pulling your pubic bone up to your belly button. Take a big inhale. Roll yourself up. This time, open your legs about as wide as the mat. If there's a bend in the knee, that's okay. Lift out of the waist. Maybe flex your feet. Again, both hands reach high. Twist to your right. Inhale, look forward. Twist to your left. Look forward. Flip the palms, push them down by your sides. One more time, feet into the floor. If we want to make it a little bit more challenging, hands can already start away from the body or behind your thighs is great. Full big inhale. Once more, tip back, rock into your Pilates C curve and pause. Navel in, chest open, take a breath. Can you again lift your right leg up? A little different. This time, flex the foot. Cinch your waist. If you have the ball behind you, crush the ball. If you don't have the ball behind you, think about reaching your sacrum, that big bony plate at the base of your spine, down towards the mat. 5 times. Could you try to straighten your leg? Exhale, bend the knee. Straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. 3 more. Straighten. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Straighten. Exhale, bend. Last one. Bend and pause. Set your right foot down. Exhale, pick up your left. Give it a flex. Is your abdominal muscles, or are your abdominal muscles still working so hard? Are you reaching your sacrum down to the ground? Push the foot away. Exhale, pull it back. Push the foot away. Exhale, pull it back. 3 more. Push and pull. 2 more. Push and pull. Last time, reach it out. Bring it in. Hold. Foot down to the floor. Take a breath. Roll yourself up. Again, open the legs about as wide as the mat. Flex your feet. Lift out of the waist. Both hands lift. Twist right. Lift up. Twist left. Lift up. Flip the palms. Push them down. One more time, walk the feet towards one another a little bit further away from your body than we had before. Hands out or behind the thighs. We're going to roll all the way down to the mat. If you need to scooch a little forward, you can. Take a big inhale. Like we do with our Pilates C curve, tuck the tail, start to roll and round down. Keep your chest open. How smooth and steady can you make your roll back? Can you feel each and every vertebra touch the floor? And slowly walk the feet in, stretch your hands overhead, imprint the spine, and then hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. From here, I want you to take a moment to really feel your abdominal muscles help close that space in the front of your body and imprint the spine. Big deep breath, curl your head and chest up. Poke the elbows as far away from one another as possible. Take a big full inhale. Can you curl up 1/2 inch higher? If we need to keep our hands behind our head, that's okay. If we could release one hand, that's awesome. If we can release both hands, that's awesome. See if you can fold just a teeny bit higher. Big deep breath. Exhale, right leg up. Set it down. Exhale, left leg up. Set it down. Just little walks right here. Continue to think about your shoulder blades trying to lift up and away. It's not our chin jetting up to the sky. It's not our head kind of poking up. Instead, it's that lift of the shoulder blades. Let's do one more set each side. Exhale, right leg. Exhale, left leg. Set both feet down so you can fold a little higher. If both hands are behind the head, maybe try to reach them away. And from here, I want you to lift your fingertips over your knees. Exhale, push them down. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, push them down. 3 more up. Exhale, down. 2 more up. Exhale, down. Last one. Push them down. Pause. Take a breath. Fold a little bit higher. And then let everything go. Hands reach over the head. Heel toe your feet away from one another. Knock the knees together. Take a little sway. Walk the feet back in. One final little challenging guy. Hands behind the head at first. Curl head and chest up. Lift the right leg. Lift the left leg. We can hold here. We could reach one hand away. We could reach both hands away. Your call. Stretch your right leg far away. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, switch. Big inhale. Exhale, switch. Pause. Exhale, switch. Pause. Exhale, switch. For 3 and 2. Last one. Both legs together. Take a big deep breath. Feet to the floor. Relax everything. Both hands reach over your head. Again, you can knock the knees together. Maybe take a little sway, a little wiggle. And then we'll roll to one side. Push yourself up to a seat. Sit up tall and straight. And as always, a great big pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow.